All right, in this mini lecture, we are going to look at the idea of power. How powerful is something when we think about its ability to do work, its ability to do something. When we talk about power, we're thinking about engines and horsepower and how strong something can be. Well, what do we really mean by that? What is this engine capable of doing? Let's imagine that we have a car and it has a very powerful engine. Well, what can it do? It can haul something, and it can haul something, apply a force to that something, it can do work. So something that has power, well, it can do work. The more powerful something is, well, we know the more work it can do. So if I increase the work, I increase the power. We're going to use this curly, fat kind of P for power. All right, well, when we talk about power, we don't just talk about how much work it can do, but we often talk about how fast it can do that. If I have a really powerful truck and I want to haul my boat, I can certainly haul it, get it up to speed on the highway pretty quickly. Well, if I use my minivan to haul the boat, I can still move the boat that distance. I can still haul it. But I can't do it as quickly because I have a less powerful opportunity. So power must also be related to how quickly, how fast we're able to do that work. If I decrease the amount of time it takes me to do that work, well, then I have a more powerful engine. I increase the power. And that fundamentally is our relationship for power. Power is simply our work per time. Now remember, work is our force times our displacement, so we can utilize that idea for work also per time. And we have another example of power. Now if I'm talking about just power along that horizontal and I look at this relationship, well, this is displacement per time. That sounds familiar. How is my velocity? So another way to think about power is the force times the velocity. So all different ways we can think about power, all relating to how much work or how much force can be applied and how quickly it can happen. The more work that I can do, the more powerful I am, larger force, more work, faster I can do it, the more powerful I am. Increase that time, I slow down that power, I reduce that power. If I decrease that time, I increase that power. Now, the unit for power is called the watt. All right, so joules work per time, seconds we define as the watt. All right, so that's the idea of power. That's how we're going to utilize that, and we'll do a few examples of that in later mini lectures. Good job.